Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is my second review, honey, of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is season 11, episode 15. I feel like the finale is coming up soon. And if that's the case, that's fine because the reunion gonna be popping. Okay, but y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. My secondary channel, JayLeesCorner Talk, has content over there. Please go ahead and subscribe, watch some videos, help me get that channel monetized so I can put even more content on there that's better than what's on there right now. But let's move on past that. Okay, y'all know to like this video, comment in the comment section. Also, hit the little share button, share on your social media. Relax, relate, release. Center yourself and everything around you, everyone around you. Always inhale and exhale and stuff. Okay, y'all know to follow me on social media. On Twitter, JayLeesCorner. On IG, the J_Lees_Corner, like it says up there, like a glove. Okay, but do not forget to like and subscribe. Let's just get into it. But y'all know, always stay inspired, never stop creating whatever you are doing. Okay, so I feel like this episode wasn't much. The main part was the dinner at the end. A little bit of stuff sprinkled in between there. Okay, but that's the whole grand resistance of it all. Okay, we seen Dorit. Dorit trying on some wedding dress. Okay, Dorit say she not making dresses. Okay, for the weddings, she designed them. Did she? Is she a designer? I seen her say I did some some swimsuits. I did some was athleisure wear. But is she? I don't. Is Dorit this creative? I mean, she can wear other people's stuff. Okay, that's easy for her. But does she make, design, draw out, stencil? Okay, color in the pearl. Does she do all of that herself? Now, the first dress, okay, which is this one right here. You can see my hand. Is this one right here? This one had a whole bunch of pearls and a whole bunch of pearls on it. I didn't like all the pearls. Okay, I felt like it's gonna feel weird on my booty when I sit down and whatnot. Okay, now this one right here in the middle, okay, would have been cuter if it didn't have all that thigh out. Okay, that's a whole lot of thigh meat for a wedding, and I feel like the dress needs to come down past the feet. Okay, I don't like that I can see her feet. It seems like it's just cut off at the wrong place or whatever. Okay, now this third one over here, okay, right over here, this corner right here, I like this one. Okay, it's real mermaid-ish and whatnot. It's real busy in the front and whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I like the aluminum foil train, and I say that because the ruffles don't move. They're like built in like aluminum foil, and so those are her looks. Other than that, we ain't can know what we're talking about. Okay, you talking to PK? Oh, PK talks so much. I don't talk that much. PK talk that much. Y'all both talk too damn much. Okay, he talked to you too damn much. You talk to us too damn much. Too much talking. Okay, let's move on from next. We see Sutton and Kyle meet up. Okay, you know Sutton is renovating the new house she bought. Is like a 6 bedroom, 5 out. It's something, girl. It's a big old house. Okay, 6,000 square feet. Gonna be good for her. But again, she's still getting it renovated. She's still getting it renovated. So she's still living in Kyle's house. I think they either 20,000 a month or 25,000 a month. Sutton is rich. When you are renting a house for 20 to 25,000 per month, it's on my shirt, my sweater, but then also renovated a new house. You rich. Okay, she got money. But anyway, they sitting around out back talking and whatnot. Okay, and they're talking about how Sutton feels after the whole spat with Erika at that lipstick party at Crystal's house or whatever. And said like, I was using kid gloves with Erika. I felt like she was fragile. Okay, so I was trying to go real easy. Okay, I want to go real easy when talking to her, but she put her doodle hand in my face, okay, a doodle fingernails or whatever, pointing in my face about me being a small time person. I realized she's not that fragile, okay, so I'm gonna let her know I don't believe her. I think she's a liar. Okay, she's up in line, and I'm gonna tell her. Okay, and I'm like, okay, fine. Now she brings up how she does not think Erika was lying as far as knowing everything that Tom and the law firm was doing, but she do feel like, okay, Tom told her, look, I'm caught. We caught. It's time to run. Get away from me. Flee. Divorce me. Go ahead on somewhere. Okay. My face is so moisturize or whatever. Okay, that's my stuff. Anyway, not my stuff. My facial cream, girl. But anyway, she just feel like Erika knew towards the end what was coming because time told her, and that's why she left. Okay, because ain't it a coincidence that you've been with this man all this time? I was gonna stay with him because I'd have had no money. You then leave him when he ain't got no damn money. But I'm gonna leave that be. She also brings up, I think that she's been lying too because she told y'all back in 2017 that he only broke his ankle, but then last month, oh no, he broke his ankle, he rolled down the hill, he broke his back, he had a concussion, he damn near died, he lost all the blood, I found him, Jesus found him, all these things came out later. She said, I feel like that's all a part of Tom's defense. And also Erika's in on that. That's why she's on this show saying all these things is to help defend Tom. You basically, you're out here letting the jury know what's going on. Okay, so you kind of taint the jury pool. I'm going to leave that be. She also said that, Erika made a deal with the devil. Okay, the devil has come knocking. And that's why all of this. I was like, girl, look, Sutton ain't holding y'all up. Okay, Erika is not being honest. Again, I don't think that she was at the office for time signing documents forwarding shit. I do feel like at some point she knew. I do feel like once she figured it out, whether he told her directly or the people at the law firm told her indirectly, she knew when she left. Okay, but she always knew something. My name wasn't on any of the books. I didn't have my name. I didn't know anything about Elon. You didn't know nothing about nothing. Get out my face. Anyway, Kyle being Kyle, just saying and not saying shit. Kyle like to sit there and absorb all the information so that later on she can call you a liar. Okay? When she also the one talking stuff. I'm gonna leave that be as well. Now we see a little get together with Kathy, Garcelle, Erika, and Crystal. And this little meeting, okay, of the bitches of Eastwick surprised me, okay, and I think it surprised Garcelle too. You think you're going to their little friend house for some ducks, okay, for some hen or whatever they was eating, for some caviar, okay, for a nice little dinner with some friends to chit chat. That's all it was. You get there and it's full of bullshit, okay. Now Crystal asked herself, well, how do you feel since you're back with Dorit? Okay, how was that going up? That was last week. She's like, it wasn't a good day, it wasn't a good day, you know what I'm saying? It was a hard thing to deal with. Kathy then brings up, well, Erika too. Both Kathy and Erika both say how we all told Dorit she talked too damn long. So what you said wasn't shocking, so I don't know where that came from. Kathy brings up how she feels as if Garcelle is actually sensitive, okay? When someone's coming at her for something that she wasn't intending, to be some issue or whatever, okay? Again, how she, mentioned something with Erika. Erika blew up and she felt like, that wasn't my intent, okay? And then with Dorit was on bullshit. Okay, there was on bullshit. So again, when she just knows how Garcelle is someone who takes to heart if someone feels like she's being malicious when she isn't. So she's sensitive. Garcelle said, yeah, people think I'm so strong and I'm this hard, tough person. Like I'm not, a little bit soft too. Just like they think Erika that same way. Honey, and here you go. Erika took that and ran with it. Yeah, because I put on a brave face. Life is so hard right now. It's so hard for me in my LA bachelorette pad, okay, still wearing designer everything, riding around in like the car. Okay, I'm not broken as too. I'm not out here like the victims of the crimes my husband did to them. Okay, the money he gave me that was there that I spent on my face and my body and my clothes. Okay, life was so hard. Okay, I put on the whole brave face. Bitch, you're putting on a painted face that was paid for by them damn folks people. Okay, inside the money the people got is what you spent on yourself. Shut up, Erika. Okay, shut up. I was like, girl, it's never so hard for me. Where? Your nice little hair, nice little jacket, little beat face. Get out my girl. Get out Come on, people out here trying to kick me when I'm down. I would never kick someone when they're down. Yes, you would. You have. Okay, stop lying. Okay, when she there was our Sutton was so nice to me before. You know what I'm saying? We see little flashbacks of her and Sutton, hanging out, having a good time. Okay, and and then she flipped on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this. When she wanted to distance herself from me, I'm like, that's not flipping on you, girl. Kathy then say how everyone has skeletons in their closet. Everyone has things that has happened, so no one can really care. Like my family has things too. Our stuff is just out in the air. Well, cause your daughter fuck somebody on camera. That ain't our fault. That's her fault. Okay, no one asked her to fuck old boy on camera. Don't blame us for that. Blame the children. Anyway, but she brings up how Sutton is from a small conservative background or whatever, but no one cares what she thinks from that small town. Okay, Erika and Crystal then say how they go to the same country club as Sutton, and they had no idea who she was. And then they both laughed. I said, "Oh, oh, y'all invited Garcelle here to talk shit about Sutton. Oh, oh, Crystal, you teamed up with Erika. Oh, my dear, what a mistake. Okay, Erika is an ice queen. Okay, you think you're Crystal, you dumb ditty. Okay, anyway, so Catherine brings up how had Sutton did that to other people, another group of ladies, she would have been done. Crystal then co-signed and say, what I'm saying, they would have sent her back to a small town. And her and Erika and kind of Kathy is like laughing. I was like, Kathy, sit your kooky ass over there and hush. And Kathy, I feel like it's just, Kathy, you've been out of this shit. Don't get in it now, Kathy. Sit down, Kathy. We like you. Do over there. And I don't think Kathy has any malice. Kathy's so rich and white in her head, she don't really care or whatever. But I'm still like, why y'all trying to talk about Sutton as if because she's from a small town, how she feels don't matter. That was fucked up to me. Okay, Kathy, Crystal, Sutton, not Sutton, Erika, oh lying ass. Anyway, Crystal then said, because Garcelle said, well, I feel like, I've got close to Sutton, and I think she's, kooky, she's corny, not corny, she's kooky, she's quirky, she's funny, and she is finally getting a voice. Sutton was getting divorced, and so she kind of shrank a little bit, and she's getting her voice back. Crystal then say, I feel like Sutton's voice is, his voice is awkward, okay, and she's insecure. I was like, bitch, what? I defended you, bitch. Crystal, I defended you when you was pissed at Sutton for walking in on you and you was insecure about anyone seeing your body because I defended you against Sutton and saying you felt how you felt. And now you up here calling her insecure. Her voice is awkward, laughing at her and saying no one knows her, okay? Erika then say, yes, that she misses social cues. I was like, really, bitch? Your eyeballs miss social cues. This is why I said I see. This is why I said I cannot do this show. Because I get mad, okay? Erika then says how she's lucky that people even know who she is. I was like, oh, okay. And Garcelle looking around like, you hoes really invited me here to talk shit about Sutton. Oh, okay. And when Garcelle said in her confessional, before meeting Crystal, I had no idea who she was. I knew her husband. I did not know her. Meaning Crystal up here laughing, saying she didn't know Sutton. But we knew Sutton before we knew you. Okay? And even for Erika, bitch, we still don't know you because you've been lying for 14 fucking seasons, okay? We knew time from Aaron Brockovich to Aaron Brockovich movie. We didn't know either one of you hoes. It kills me when people act like they are better than anybody else. Y'all are all on the same show. Crystal, you are brand spanking new, bitch. How dare you act like Sutton's a nobody and you didn't know her from the country club. Okay, oh, so if y'all don't know somebody, they nobody's. Man, look, y'all, okay? I was like, what? Okay, and like Garcelle said, we did not know you because we still don't, but we know your husband, okay? Get on my nerves. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, we see Kyle and Mauricio had a dinner for their 25th anniversary. I gave no fucks, but I will show y'all a before and after, okay? That was them on their wedding day. That is them now, okay? Congrats to the surgeons that helped them facially and whatnot. And now let's move on. So Kathy has a party at her house, okay? Kathy's party is very, very fancy with butlers and chefs and shit. And it was fancy, okay? Good day, ma'am. All that shit or whatever. Okay, so we're gonna look at the outfits, okay? I did not like Kyle's outfit. It looked too basic. Okay, I'm not good at you wearing. Kyle was in a basic black dress, where Crystal is in kind of a very scantily clad black dress, but still two different black dresses. I think Crystal looks more fancy, and Kyle looks like, somebody's mom going to the PTA fundraising event for adults. Garcelle loved the leopards, okay, the jackets, okay, the dress, the red lip, the red earrings, and the red purse, okay, the red pocketbook. She looks amazing. I like her hair too. So again, Kyle, I don't like your outfit at all. Okay, on the other couch, I like Sutton's jacket. It's very, very busy. It's very busy around the collar. Okay, if it did not have whatever spooky shit that is, I would like it even more. But I love the color and the length and how it drapes over her. Okay, drunk Rena gets on my nerves. Okay, she needs to go sit down somewhere. I hate her mullet hairstyle. I love her suit, the jacket and the pants. Do not the white pump. I would prefer maybe a black, even a red pump. Okay, even a lavender pump. I did not go. I don't like. Again, do not like her hair as like it's like an Elvis mullet, motorcycle helmet look. No, Dorit's dress was simply cute. I hated her pigtails because I was like, why? Kathy looked like, what doll do you have that wears church dresses? Okay, that's Kathy's wearing a doll church dress. Erika is dressed like, I don't know. She dressed like the movie Showgirls with Elizabeth, the lady from Saved by the Bell, who played this Spano. Jesse Spano, who played in Showgirls, wore this outfit somewhere in the movie. Okay, Erika looks like Jesse Spano from Showgirls. Anyway, let's move on. So the dinner. Okay, the dinner was mainly between these four people. Okay, nothing else really mattered except these four people. Now, Sutton asked Erika once they was getting seated at dinner, hey, can we chat for a minute or whatever? You think we do that? I want to just explain to you my feelings about things or whatever, so that you can just hear my side, because you have not heard my side of things. You've heard from everybody except me, okay? And I don't need to hear from you. I have heard from everybody else, okay? And I have enough going on of problems, and your opinion of me doesn't matter. And the Erika walks away. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess so. It's weird to me that Erika does not want to hear from the horse's mouth. They say, don't get it from the horse's mouth. If Sutton said shit, ask her, what did you say? Okay. If it is a lion, what did you say? I think it's weird that that Erika does not want to hear from Sutton. I feel like Erika feel like if Sutton starts talking, she's gonna ask me more questions that I do not want to answer. So let me just shut it down now, okay? And again, I'm like, bitch, whatever. Now, Sutton is like, I just feel like Erika would want to hear from me because again, I'm the one who said it. I mean, everyone else here is being quiet, okay, about what they said. They wouldn't dare say what they said. I can't wait for the reunion because they're going to play what everyone said, because everyone said something about Erika. But I didn't say anything about, I didn't say nothing. It wasn't me, it was Sutton. It was all sudden. Sudden said it, sudden planned it, sudden. All sudden. It's like, no, ma'am. Okay. So Dorit attempts to hijack the conversation to talk to Garcelle. You know, Garcelle, I don't like confrontation. And at the party, I just, no. Kathy was like, you know what, Dorit? How about we just enjoy dinner? Okay. How about no. Okay. Meaning you not gonna hijack this stuff and make it a whole conversation about you. No, ma'am. Again, cute. Now, when drunk ass Renna gets the whole to the dinner bill, yes, it was the dinner bill. And she's like, okay, whoever has an issue that they want to fix, Kathy, get the bill. Here's Sutton, and gives Sutton the bill. I'm not this drunk. A drunk person always calls the shit. So Sutton said, I tried to, have that conversation with Erika, but she didn't want it. Okay, she did not want it, so I'm gonna leave it be. I did not want to upset her. I was not upset. Okay, I was not upset. I just said your opinion doesn't matter. I'm not Erika. You're really trying to still play victim. Like, I am above this. I don't have to talk to anyone. But how do you not want to figure out what someone said about you? But whatever, okay? Now, Sutton brings up how you keep saying that you do not think my opinion matters. You don't even know my opinion. You haven't heard from me, but I've heard from everyone else. They've told me stuff. I'm like, yeah, but she hasn't, okay? And when Sutton's talking, and then because Sutton has the bell, so she's supposed to talk for Renna. And then Sutton say, I have the bell. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care. I'm like, why is it? What is going on, Sutton? I mean, Erika, why are you so angry? And when Sutton say, please do not talk like that, okay? Well, stop speaking on my life, okay? Stop. I'm not saying shit. They are. I haven't said shit. I'm trying to. You're not allowing me to, okay? So they're talking. Sutton then said how, I'm saying, look, at the end of the day, me and my ex-husband built our life from the ground up with no money, okay? We ain't had shit. And, you called me Miss Small Town, which was kind of derogatory to me, okay? Anybody else from a small town who has built themselves up. And Erika for sure said it like, saying, oh, you little, saying? She did say it in that way, but I'm like, girl, whatever. But Sutton admits that for her, building herself up, she felt like being attached to you, I could lose what I have. And I worked hard for what I have. However, it didn't happen. But I was scared it would, okay? And it was a fear in me, like, what if I'm implicated in what she has going on in this lawsuit or whatever, then I get the penalty. So that's a regular ass thought. Someone who I'm hanging around with all the time and associating with is now being, mentioned in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, Ponzi scheme, stealing from dead folk scam. Okay, and she is being implicated. So what if I am too, and then I get in trouble? And we can't act like that doesn't happen. People all the time have shit happen to them, and then your name gets mentioned, and then they then pull you in, and they now auditing they looking at everything you have because you were attached to her. Okay, so now this is the thing: if they had millions of dollars. Millions are missing. Where did the money go? Where did it go? Oh, let's see if they gave any of the money to Sutton or to Garcelle or to Dorit. So again, it's like you can be implicated, okay? The money your husband was supposed to get to dead, burnt people's children and stuff, okay, is missing. 20 million went into your account. Okay, that's now missing. So the people you hang with could really be implicated because where did it go? Did you loan Sutton 20 grand at one point? Okay, they gonna be so that's how it happens. Erika's not stupid. Okay, she's just a fucking fool anyway. Erika man bring up how, you don't have to panic because of what's going on in my life. Okay, it's about me. Why would you panic? And Dorit got the balls for some reason out the blue to say, Erika, I love you, but I don't agree. Okay, because every time an article comes out in whatever's written in it, our names are pulled in it too. We're included in these articles, and it's true. It's true. Erica's trying to play like dumb Diddy. Like, okay, y'all have no reason to fear. They do. And she know it. But she need to play victim. Because I'm so innocent. Girl, got my fucking face. Anyway, Erica, it's when all of this is over with, when I am cleared, okay, when it's done, I remember who was with me and who wasn't. I'm like, bitch, who are you? Are you Superman? Okay, so are you on trial now? And if you are found innocent, you gonna stop protecting who do you think you are? So where when things get better for you, oh y'all don't, I'm the wicked witch of the west. Don't y'all what? I'm gonna look, you hold no power there. And for her to feel like no one can question all this shit that's going on, to me, it makes me feel like she's full of shit. Because if the roles were reversed and someone else was implicated in all of this, she would think, can I be implicated? She would have for sure asked time, lawyer asked some questions. Just because your lawyer ass husband is not the culprit does not mean anyone else who has a lawyer around, they can't add their lawyer as for girl, miss me with the bullshit. And then the grand this fucking stuff is Crystal's ass. Crystal then say it doesn't affect us. Okay? Her husband Rob is in the business or whatever, and people in his movies have been Me Too'd, and that had nothing to do with him. I was like, bitch, what? Did you just compare people in his movies have been Me Too? That has nothing to do with him. Did you know how many execs are connected to Me Too shit? Okay, to ones who saw something and didn't say anything. If he ever saw something and didn't say shit because it wasn't me, he's implicated. Dummy. Crystal, I was rooting for you, bitch. I was rooting for you, and you ruined it. I'm like, the fuck, Crystal. So Garcelle attempts, okay, to explain to these idiots, that asking what's going on with her? Could it affect me? Could I be implicated? Could I be subpoenaed? Could anything be attached to me because I'm with her? We're on a whole show together. We hang around as friends. Okay, could it happen to me? That is just a natural human reaction. This happened right here. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. I'm like, first of all, you can't tell Erika about natural human reactions because she's a fucking vampire. Okay, Erika is now an android the time built. You cannot. Girl, no, it isn't. I'm like, yes, it is. Erika is a vampire. Okay, she was in Austin Powers movies, and she's also a fucking android built by time. I just don't get how people who supposed to have so much common sense and be so, the best of the best or whatever, can be so stupid. No, Erika's a liar. She is again. I'm not saying she was at the law firm cutting checks. What I'm saying is she knew in the end, and she's trying to save face this way. She's trying to get time off this way. She's lying, okay? And when Dorit brings up how, we're reading all this shit, okay? Because at this point, Erika's crying. I just can't believe y'all would do this to me. I can't, this is not. And when Garcelle tried to comfort her, you can let me go. You can let me go. She can cry on cue. Okay? If she blink enough time, don't think I'll let she can blink. She can cry. When Dorit brings up how it's hard for them to digest all this information because they're reading about all the victims, okay, and what happened, it's very hard for them to deal with. I feel worse than all of you. Okay, I feel worse. No, bitch, these victims feel the worst. Okay, because you still have what you have. They don't. And as Garcelle said, they have less than what they had before, based on your husband. Okay, that's just truth. That's just truth. And when Dorit say, well, we didn't know this was happening. We didn't know anything. And she then said, I don't believe you knew most of that stuff. And now I'm like, I think she knew some of it. Okay. Anyway, you all are torturing me. Why you do if you support me? Why do you keep torturing me? Girl, looking stoic. Okay, why are you torturing me? Look at me. Look at my life. Why are you still talking about it? Why you? I'm like, girl, you not fooling me. Every time I come to a dinner, y'all come at me for something I didn't do. You should have compassion for me. I'm like, really, bitch? What's about the victims? I'm like, no. Now, when Kyle, Kathy, and Crystal all bring up how, look, Sutton was just trying to tell you what she said, okay? Kyle then tells Sutton she's two-faced because she hasn't said what she said yet. You said at your house that you're going to tell her that she was a liar. I'm like, what? I'm like, no one is letting Sutton talk. Sutton said, I tried to talk to her. She don't want to talk. But Sutton then say, look, at Kyle's dinner, I asked you questions I had that I was wondering. I asked you about the $20 million, about her LLC, and about the stories that's in the paper. And, I don't think you're a liar, but I also asked you if your lawyers concocted this whole story to help you navigate what's going on. I told you no, okay? And when Kyle there, they suddenly you're lying, okay? You said that you thought that you was a liar, whatever. I'm like, but she's trying to say what she said. Kyle then said, you said that she was lying about the car accident with Kyle. I'm like, oh my God. The fact that, because it was Kyle and Renna who kept only going at Sutton. And Garcelle said, well, it was crazy because Dorit had the same shit to say about her too. Why y'all not questioning her? Because they want to focus on Sutton because it takes the heat off of them, okay? And then Sutton, like, look, I just can't believe everything you said. That's not wrong. We do not believe everything you said. I'm not a liar, okay? I am not. What do you know about my life? What do you know? Okay, I would go head to head with you all day, And Sutton said, don't talk to me like that. Or what? Or what, son? She was like, or nothing. Sutton really be paying Erika dust. Like, or bitch, nothing. What, bitch? No, girl. Sutton laughed and then went off. Look, this was longer than I thought it was going to be. Look, bottom line, Erika's lying. Done. Gotta go. See y'all later. Peace.